Hi friends, thanks so much for watching. Today I'm going to be sharing my favorites. You know, perfume, sampling perfume, trying out new perfume is just a part of me. Like, I just love perfume. You've seen me talk about different fragrances, and I'm so excited because in this video, I am sponsored by Scentbird. So thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. If you friends are not familiar, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription services. You take a quiz, and they kind of get to know what kind of scents you like, and then they recommend these different scents to you. They have like 600 different like fragrances and brands. It's incredible. The vials are like 8 times bigger than like regular vials. And I took the quiz. I got my perfumes. This is not my first experience with Scentbird. Like, I heard about it through Coffee Break with Danny, honestly. I heard about it through her years ago, and I subscribed. So like when they reached out to me, I was like, I already know about it. One of my favorite YouTubers already like introduced me to it. So this is really cool. Anyways, I took the quiz and then I got my recommendations. They were spot on. So for me, I like to wear different perfumes, and I'm not just I stick to one scent. I always like to switch it up based on where I am, what I'm doing. I'm even that girl that wears perfume to the gym. I just like smelling good all the time. I even wore perfume to bed. I just like smelling good for Justin. I like smelling good for myself. And I like that these Scentbird bottles are travel friendly. They're so amazing. So when I took the quiz, I got recommendations and like they were so spot on. It was totally me. It was so sweet, so delicious. So I wanted to share. So first things first, they come in these cute vials, and then you twist it on top like this, and then you can pull up the perfume to know which perfume scent it is. The one that was like so spot on was the Germain Paris, and it's called Sugarful. And then you put it back, and then if you want to use the perfume, you put it back, and then you just twist and you spray. And the spray, I really like it because it's like a mist, and like it gets everywhere. It just smells amazing. And then if you're traveling, you just go ahead and close it like this, and you can just put it in your purse, your gym bag, anywhere that you want. Great for traveling because, you know, it's a nice, perfect size, but it looks so great. So I have to tell you about the Germain Sugarful perfume. It's so sweet. It's totally me. It has hints of tangerine, pink peony, pink cotton, musk, and sandalwood. And it's described as first love's innocence reveals itself with wild, sweet strawberry and pink peony spun with delectable pink cotton candy. So if you like sweets, if you take the quiz, and if you like sweets, this'll be a great one for you to try. And then the other perfume that I got that I never heard of, I never knew about, which is really great because you are exposed to different scents and different fragrances you've never heard about before. And so this is great. So this is Illuminare Intensa by Camuto. And like I mentioned, it comes in the sachet and then the perfume, and then you pull it out to see which perfume it is. At first when I got it, I was like, how do I get the perfume out? How do I know which scent it is? I forgot you have to pull it out. So yeah. This one, I don't know why, but when I put it on me, you know how fragrance smells different on everyone? When I put it on me, it smells like I just took a shower. It smells really clean. But I have read other reviews from other people because I was like, this scent, I love it so much that like I want to get more bottles of it. And a lot of people say that they can smell the plum. But what I smell on my body, it smells shower fresh and clean. But from the description, it says it is captivating. Illuminare Intensa's rich Floriental composition conveys a quiet confidence and sensuality that blooms from within. It has lemon, it has damson plum, midnight orchid, sandalwood, and vanilla. Maybe it's the body washes I use, but it just smells clean to me. And this, this is a perfume that I'm going to be wearing to the gym. Just a spritz, so I smell nice and clean. It's incredible. Highly recommend. So, you know, you can pick the fragrances that you want, or you can pick the one from the quiz at first, but you add this to your list is all I gotta say. You're going to be smelling clean. Fresh and clean. And then I also got this set. This is called Confessions of a Rebel Love High. And oh my gosh, Just the containers. I like how every fragrance is a different like container, because then I know the difference of my perfumes. And then you take it out of the vial like that, and then close it. And then if you're ready to spray, let's give it a good spray. This one also, like, this one smells clean. Like, I played around with these perfumes. The one that I wear the most is the Michel Germain one, because I love sweet. Oh, but this one, it smells, oh my gosh, it smells very clean, to be honest. Somewhere between lust and lost, peach nectar tangles with orange flower in the tantalizing fragrance. Apple delivers a burst of sweetness striped down with jasmine petals and smooth blonde woods. It has peach nectar. It has orange flower, jasmine, sandalwood, and apple. They are so spot on. Like, I love every single one. And like, even all of them mixed together smells great. It smells incredible. Definitely add this. It's called Love High Confessions of a Rebel. So what I like about Scentbird is that you can try different fragrances. They're all travel friendly and in the cute little containers. And on top of that, they fill it up high. They don't give you a little bit. They like fill it up all the way to the highest amount when it comes to the perfume. Like I mentioned, it's like 8 times larger than a regular perfume vial. So it lasts for 30 days. It's a 30-day supply. Also, if you're not done with your perfume and you don't want another month of Scentbird, you can skip without penalties. Because sometimes, you're like, oh, wait, I haven't been wearing perfume. And so you can skip, which is really great, But I wouldn't skip. I love trying new perfumes. Like, that's like my thing. And it's super affordable, especially with my code. You can get 55% off your first month of Scentbird. So if you've always wanted to try a perfume, I'm going to list the ones that I specifically got and the ones that I recommend down below. But if you've always wanted to try different like perfumes and you were like hesitant to, this is a great way to do it. And with my code, you can get it for $7 your first month of Scentbird. $7! That probably costs less than your coffee. If you don't order real quick, I don't know what you're doing. So click down below. I will have all the information down below on how you can order Scentbird for your first month for $7. So add to cart and add all the perfumes that I mentioned down below. So yeah, thank you again so much to Scentbird for sponsoring this portion of my video. Let's go ahead and continue with more of my favorites. Fragrance to now deodorant. Yes, we're talking about deodorant. So I used to use this deodorant by Native. I really liked it, but it started to irritate my armpits. And I was using Native for almost 6 years. I literally loved it. I swore by it. I told everyone and their mama to use Native. But then something happened. I think they changed their ingredients. And I mentioned it in an Instagram and my vlog. And so many of you have mentioned that something may have happened too because you started getting rashes. I started getting really bad. Like, it was so bad that I would get a rash and then it would heal. And then I would keep using Native and I never stopped. But then I was like, you know what? This is not smart of me to continue to get rashes all for being loyal to a deodorant when I could just switch. So I decided to switch. And so I did my research and there's 2 that I like. I like a Dove one, but the Dove one that I have is unscented, but I do prefer scents. I mean, obviously I like perfume, I like scents. So the one that I use now is Secret, but also Dove if I bought the scented Dove kind. But this is the Secret aluminum free. It's pH balanced minerals, 48-hour deodorant, real rose. It's free of parabens, dyes, and talc. And I mean, I do not need my deodorant to be working for 48 hours. Let me just say that. I literally take 2 showers a day. Smelling good is really important to me, which is why I like perfume and deodorant and all the things. But it does work. Like, sometimes I have workout classes where I work out for 2 hours a day. And I need my deodorant to work well, especially with lifting. Oh, we do not want to be lifting and then smelling the... and be like, ooh, that smells, girl. So yeah, long story short, this is a great deodorant. And then I was on TikTok and I saw Dominique, and she's just so fine. And she has a makeup line, Dominique Cosmetics. And honestly, I don't be like buying makeup like that anymore. But when I saw that on her eye, I was like, oh, I I need it in my life. I was actually hoping it would arrive before my Bora Bora trip. It didn't, which is fine because honestly, I didn't really wear that much makeup on my trip. Like, what was I thinking? Anyways, I ended up buying the Dominique The Moment palette. And I have not bought a palette in years. I promise you that. Because the only palette that I use is like this neutral palette by Fenty. But I bought this one and I have no regrets. The colors are incredible. It is so gorgeous. I started doing my eyes. This is like my third time doing my makeup like this, but it has like a little bit of the gorgeous teal. It's called Life of the Party. That teal color is incredibly stunning. Like, just wet your liner brush and just put it on. It just elevates your eyes. I forgot why I needed to go to CVS. Let's be honest. I probably needed, mop solution. I needed some Pine Sol and Fabuloso. And then I went to the beauty section and I discovered a new blush. It looks like this. It's beautiful. It's by the brand called Joah, which is a great, affordable drugstore brand. Joah is everything. Like, I really like Joah. And it's called the Air Light Soft Powder Blush. The shade, oh my gosh, it is called Warm Poppy. I love it. And then, oh my gosh, I love Sonia, Essie Castaneda. She did this whole video on like bubble braids. I love bubble braids so much. And then she talked about this spray, which I'm going to tell you. It's the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. It's a screaming hold for your hair. So it really holds like anything. So I actually put this on my ponytail. I used to be that girl with like 50 million bobby pins on my head. And look, not a single bobby pin on the top right here. It holds all my little baby hairs and just like gets it all together. Like, it looks so smooth and it doesn't look messy when I do a ponytail now. So I love it. I do have to do 2 bobby pins down below right here. Because I have really long baby hairs or loose hair that like even with the blasting freeze, it will still like pop up and be like, hey, what's up? And then when I do go to the gym, I actually tie my hair up exactly like this. If you see me in the street, this is how you'll see me pretty much every day at the gym. Actually, you won't find me in the streets because I don't be going nowhere. But if you see me at the gym, this is how my hair is like. And then this is like, yeah. But then I do add some bobby pins at the gym just because it's a lot of movement, but I do have to say this is the best product I ever discovered for my baby hairs. So thank you, Sonia, because you just share the best recommendations. Highly recommend Sonia's channel. She is everything. Watch her video. She's so incredible. And then, oh my gosh. So I mentioned the gym already. So there is this class where I'm like, kicking and socking and jumping a lot, you know? It's a class and it's so much fun, but the thing is, there is only one shoe that I literally will wear for that class. No other shoe. And if that shoe ever gets ruined, I will have to replace it and buy the same exact shoe. That's how crazy I am about this shoe. But the problem is the shoe is $200. So I was not about to spend no extra $200 if I could kind of fix it. So my Adidas Ultra Boost shoes, I put it in the washing machine and I put it with some towels. And I don't know why I did that, because one microfiber towel was a neon yellow towel and it stained my shoes so badly that some of the parts were looking yellow. And I was like, what am I to do? I did some Googling. I found a YouTube video. I found Amazon reviews. And so I ended up just deciding to buy this thing called Angelus So Bright. And it worked miracles on my shoe. What you do is you get your dirty stained shoe, put on some gloves, grab an old toothbrush, and just brush the parts that need some love and some whitening. This is a shoe whitener. So you just scrub and then you cover it with saran wrap, some plastic wrap. And then you put it out in the sun, and the sun will oxidize and whiten your shoe. And then after 3 or 4 hours, your shoes are back to white. It works so well. And then after that, I actually put my shoe in the washing machine, and then I put it out to dry again, and it stayed white. But I am so happy because I was about ready to buy another pair. Like, that's how desperate I was about these shoes. So I am so happy. Like, you guys need this. If you guys ever need to whiten your shoes, or you got some yellow-soled shoes. You know, it happens. Shoes get old. Just get this. I bought a 2-pack. It came as a 2-pack. And it's better than spending another $200 on your favorite pair of sneakers that you wear every single day to the gym. That's all I gotta say. It is incredible. And I'm so happy I found that product. The last thing I wanted to share is actually another pair of shoes. I went to Bora Bora recently. It was my 10-year wedding anniversary with Justin. So we went everywhere. Tahiti, Moorea, Bora Bora. And when we went to Moorea, we had this like 6-hour 4x4 tour, which included a lot of hiking, a lot of like a 20-minute hike up this like a rainforest to a waterfall. So it's a lot of hiking, but you also need shoes for the water. So I brought these water shoes with me that I got on Amazon, and they were perfect. Perfect. Especially when you're like walking and like snorkeling, you need shoes because your feet will hurt on the things that you step on. So these are great, and they also have holes because they're specifically made as water shoes. I'm touching it because I put it in the washing machine. Because, man, let me tell you, white was not a good choice. I should have gotten black or a different color. Because white water shoes just got so dirty and stained and got all the dirt on it. But as far as how sturdy it was, how easy it was to walk and hike with, and how it protected my feet from, like, things that hurt when you're, like, walking around and swimming, this is the best. Like, highly recommend. Just get a darker color or just put it in the washing machine like I did. Like, I just love the look of white shoes. That's why I bought it. But yeah, highly recommend, friends. You guys got to get it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Those are my favorites. Definitely check out Scentbird. You will not be disappointed. You will be smelling so good. And like I mentioned, you get your first month of Scentbird with my code for only $7. So click down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.